welcome back to Against the Fence, where there's a place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC and the sport of mixed martial arts. We are back with Damo from London, and we haven't spoken, well, face-to-face in a long time, well over a year now. Damo, how have you been?
Not bad, not bad. Not been as active as usual, but I'm here today.
Oh, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. I guess we'll just dive straight in with everything. Mate,
Yeah.
are you over the moon as much as we are with Rocky's win?
Listen, if you saw my reaction, I was scared for a minute, yeah, because I heard 48-46, and then 48-46, I thought, wait, what's the point? He's not lost. And then I heard the 48-48, and my heart dropped.
Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be some fuckery going on there. I thought they were gonna give it, but then I realized there's no way they're giving this to Usman in London. No way they're giving it to Usman. When I heard and still, went to the other side, ran back. I must have kicked my sister. I must have done a backflip, and now I'm here.
That's class. That's class. Did you guys buy the pay-per-view or did you get a dodgy stream?
Bought the pay-per-view.
You bought the pay-per-view. Yeah, fair play. All right, yeah. Putting your money's worth, of course. That's nicely done.
Gotta make sure Leon gets his money.
Yeah. Oh man, I tell you what, you missed it at the weigh-ins yesterday, man. It was popping. It was popping. The crowd were going bananas.
I would have, if I was in London at the minute, I would have 100% calmed down. But obviously, I'm not. I'm in Wales at the minute. I'm quite far away, so couldn't make it. But
oh yeah,
I'm here. Make up for it,
man. It's quite crazy that he's actually defended the belt against the man that he took it from. Really, I mean, especially after that
convincingly as well.
That last fight, and yeah, more convincingly, better performance. Is much more tight, of course, on the feet than the last time. Of course, a finish would have been great, but you know,
Usman's the guy that's been saying that he's been winning all the fights and winning all the rounds, but this time it was Leon who won all the rounds and won the fight. So shut up.
Yeah, and he was quite humble in defeat. To be fair, Usman was. Let's be real, right? He was. But
what's his argument? He can't argue, can he?
Yeah. It's true. What would you like next from Leon, though? Because obviously Colby Covington was a backup. He was in the crowd there. He was giving it some afterwards. But is that what you want to say?
It's quite clear they wanted to set up the Colby fight. But I honestly, hand on heart, go for Jorge Masvidal if he beats Burns. 100%.
Oh, okay. Throw a spanner in there.
Because it's personal. It's personal. So he's gonna. And if Edwards is at that stage now where he beat the man. Leon, fucking Usman was the man. He's beat the man. He just wants money now.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not trying to say Masvidal's a bad fighter or anything, but out of that top names in the welterweight division, he's most likely for Leon to beat with ease, in my opinion. He'd probably be the easiest matchup for Leon.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I can't really argue with that, but then of course, whether or not Masvidal's going to beat Gilbert Burns, obviously Gilbert Burns is on a tear. Yes, he's been beating guys way below him in the rankings, but he's a dog, man, and he's seriously one of the most skilled in the division.
He is, but he's chinny though. He is very chinny. He can get caught.
True.
He can get caught. But to be honest, if I'm being brutally honest, Masvidal's never really impressed me. He had that good stint in 2019, but other than that, he's never really impressed me. Like I've never looked at him and going, yeah, this man's gonna be a champion. I didn't think he'd beat Usman in the first fight. In the second fight, I thought, yeah, maybe. But in the first fight, I don't rate Masvidal that highly, to be honest.
Yeah.
Edwards would take that fight.
Yeah, it's fair. Be smarter, of course. Yeah, like you said, money talks at the end of the day. Did you catch the co-main event?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What did you make of that, man? Oh, yeah, nice. What did you make of that co-main, man?
See that energy? Fight. When he had the energy, it was his fight. But started strong. I think the first round he took it, definitely. The second round, 50-50, anyone could have took that. But he come out, and I think he threw everything in those first 30 seconds, and he was done from then.
Yeah.
He was done. And I think his punches were doing a lot more effect than for Seafood, because his face looked like, his face was looking like something else. His face was not looking human.
Yeah, so. For sure. I mean, I don't know about you, but I was almost getting glimpses of that Bobby Green fight, in the third round where Bobby Green was coming into his own against Fiziev there. And I guess, when you come into to fight week and you take those things into consideration, would fancy Gaethje as long as the
I had
fight goes.
confidence in him because of the RDA fight. I thought maybe his cardio isn't too bad, but it's definitely a problem for him. He's definitely something he needs to work on.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Did you pick Fiziev coming into the fight, or did you pick?
I honestly,
Gaethje?
hand on heart, thought Fiziev was just going to batter him. I thought Fiziev was going to outclass him, outstrike him, out. But then I knew the first leg kick Justin Gaethje landed in round 1. I thought, long day. It's a long day now.
Yeah,
After that leg kick, I thought, shit.
Now on the channel here, we feel that Poirier versus Gaethje 2 should be next. What are your thoughts on that?
Who's number 1? Oliveira?
Yeah, and then I think it's Poirier. Then
it does make sense, to be fair. It does make sense. It's what they do with it, though. Did they make it a fight now? Did they make it one of those stretched out pay-per-views where it's not really for a title or co-main event? I don't know what they do with it, but makes sense.
Yeah, you're all for it.
Who's going to say no to it, really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, say that the fans are the real winners, really, with that one. But it's whether or not
Justin and Dustin, they're going to be in a lot of pain that night, but we're going to like it, man.
Yeah, for sure. But it's whether or not Dustin's going to take that fight or would want to take that fight. He's already beaten him. He's not, yeah, exactly. There's not much else for him. That's for sure. He's going to have to bite the bullet, I'm afraid. Love those opinions, of course. Anything else you want to touch upon on the card? Whilst you got the free plays?
The only thing I want to say is Leon Edwards is the best welterweight on the planet. That's it. That's what I want to say.
Period right now.
He's number 1. Kamaru who?
Exactly. Well, I guess let's just say, what would you like to see Kamaru Usman fight next? I mean,
well, realistically, he should be fighting Khamzat Chimaev, but Dane already said he's going up to middleweight. So realistically, do we take Khamzat Chimaev out of that equation? Maybe because he's number 1. Who's in the welterweight division right now? Who's booming? He can't really fight Colby again. Makes no sense, really. Maybe Bilal, yeah.
Is it really one to blow your hair back?
Not really, but is it one that needs to happen? Sure. I can see it being one of those fight nights where figure out what's going on in the division. Khamzat's just put a spanner in the works, really, because we don't know what's going on with the geezer.
Yeah. I think personally the UFC can't gamble putting him in at welterweight. In a headlining slot. Again,
don't put him in a headlining slot. Put him in a co-main event slot or a random pay-per-view slot, and see if he makes one save. If you don't, force him to fight middleweight. It's simple. It's like is Dana White that's letting Khamzat run the division. You're supposed to be the boss, mate. You tell him. You may even make 170, 185. It's simple.
Yeah, I mean, who would you give Khamzat at 185 though? You give him someone like a Duplessis? Guess it's someone we've not.
You want to see a murder in the boxing? Is that what you want to see?
Yeah.
This guy wants to see death. Death. Yeah. I'm thinking middleweight division. Probably got to win. Because they're not going to throw Khamzat in with the little boys. They're not going to throw him in unranked opponents. He's going to be fighting top 15, top 10, 100% guaranteed because he's too big of a star. So I'm thinking Vittori's, those kind of guys. Yeah. Not Robert Whittaker, not yet. I think Robert Whittaker's probably going to weigh in as backup for Izzy and Pereira.
Fair.
I think Pereira's also going to beat Izzy again. So, but I think Pereira's he's gonna win by decision this time. Because I remember last time I did this fan cam, the next pay-per-view as well, because it was Ngannou and Izzy Whittaker the next month. So I'm predicting it again. Yeah, the same. Izzy Adesanya fight this time. He's losing. And I was right last time. I'll be right again. He's losing.
That's cracking. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. That fight is literally just around the corner. Fingers crossed. And can't wait to get more of your thoughts on that card as it materializes, of course. All right, Damo.
Yeah.
Much appreciated, my man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, of course. Get some good rest and whatever you're off to doing now. And we'll speak soon, brother.
No problem. No, I won't make you wait longer this time. I'll come back sooner.
Yes, all right. No worries, man. You know, no worries. We know we got your support. Much appreciated, my man. All right. Take care.
All right.
Right. Ciao.